everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Alyssa and today we are doing a car tour. Now you guys might have seen, if you guys like to watch car tours a lot, you guys might have seen that I have a car tour on a different channel, but I decided that I kind of wanted that channel to be dedicated to like health and fitness and my weight loss as opposed to like a completely new channel. So welcome to back to this channel, I guess. It's summer. I'm not wearing a jacket this time, and I feel like although not much has changed, I feel like I wanted to do a car tour. Sorry if you can hear the AC on. It is, like I said, it's summer, it's hot, so the AC is on so I don't sweat my pants off in this car. So I just wanted to take you guys on a quick little tour of my car, and I thought it would be super fun for you guys to come along with me and tour my car. So before we jump in, I just wanted to state what kind of car I drive. I drive a 2013 Toyota RAV4, and I'm very, very happy with my car. It is a complete upgrade from my old car, which you guys can watch my old car tour. And I'll link that video in the description for you guys to watch if you guys want to check that out. It is completely an upgrade from my last car. So yeah, let's jump right into the car tour. So we begin our car tour here right at the front with the steering wheel, and my favorite thing about the steering wheel is that it has so many different controls. Like, it's got the answer call button, the talk button, which controls like if you want to call somebody, the end call button. This is incredibly useful, and this also helps me when I'm trying to talk to like Siri and stuff like that, so that's really helpful. And then we have, you know, the plus and minus control buttons for the radio and the select song feature button things. I don't actually know what this does, nor do I actually know what this does, but they're there, which is cool. And like I said, I drive a Toyota, so Toyota logo right here. And you will see that I'm not wearing my seatbelts. Hopefully you guys can see. Excuse the low tire sign. I haven't really driven around in this car in a while, so it needs some air in its tires. But I like that the speedometer is right here. It's nice and big. And then it shows you the miles and the temperature outside, how hot your oil tank is, and what gear you're in. I really like the way that it's placed. I think it's really nice. And then of course there's the gas tank, which I need some gas. Over in this little corner here, I keep this Trident Vibes gum in Tropical Beat, and I really like this gum. So I keep the whole thing here. And I also keep a little bag full of pads, tampons, and feminine wipes in here, just for emergencies, or, you know, if I'm staying the night somewhere and I'm on my period, stuff like that. Hand sanitizer, because we are in a pandemic at this very moment in time when I'm recording, so I keep hand sanitizer here. I also keep some bank slips, deposit slips over here, just for easy access. And then down over here, which I can't really pull out because the hand sanitizer is in the way, but I keep some sunglasses in a little pouch. Sorry that you can't really see it. Over here on the door, we have, you know, all of the window functions, the lock and unlock, the window lock, and then this is my favorite part. This sets two different seatings for two different drivers, so I like to put mine at one because I'm the driver that drives the most, and you can hear me moving up because I'm really short. And there we go. So that's what it does, and it's very nice. Down here we have the mirror function, which you guys can't see very well. There you go, the mirror function. This is how you adjust your mirrors, left and right. Wow, I pointed to the opposite ones. Left and right, and the mirror functions. Not entirely sure what this does. I have to read the manual, and I forgot what this is. I knew what this was, but I forgot. And then over here, this little secret hiding behind everything button is the opening of the trunk. I don't know why I said it that way. This button opens the trunk. And then of course we have our vents, which turn a whole bunch of different ways. So I really like these vents. I think they look very nice. And then we have our radio. So as you can see, I have my audio off, but you know, we have our basic stuff like on and off, volume. This is if you want to listen to music. This changes it from like regular, sorry, let me put this up like that. So if you were like looking at your car information and you wanted to go to audio, you could pick your source, and you can listen to the radio or Bluetooth or satellite. I have nothing else really. There's a USB option, but I don't use that, or the aux option, but I also don't use that. And then, you know, you have the seek and track buttons. We have the engine start on, this is just how you start your car. Then we have down here, we have the function for the AC, and this just changes the temperature. This also changes the temperature, but it changes it for that side. And then we have the sync button. And what the sync button does is it makes it so these two are the same. So whatever's on the driver's side is also on the passenger side. And we have our controlling fan buttons, which just controls how strong your fan is blowing. The settings for where the fan is blowing. This is the front defroster or defroster. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know the difference. Maybe I should study cars more. And the rear defroster. And then this just turns your fan on and off, which I'm gonna turn it back on because it's hot as heck in here. And then over here, this just says, it says Tune Scroll. I've never really used it before. And then over here is where you would put a CD if you still listen to CDs, but I keep my phone holder in there. What's up? And that's where I put my phone while I drive. It's not very distracting. I feel like my dad thinks it's very distracting, but in my opinion it is not very distracting at all. And behind them, hiding behind there, is the time, so you can see the time that it is. And this is my hazard button. Over here we have the call button, or not the call, but like your phone button. So you can dial people that you know by their numbers, anyone in your contacts. It shows you your call history and any texts. I don't have it set up so I can see text while I drive, just if I'm getting a phone call. Car just tells you information about your car. Clearly I'm not driving right now, but it's been on for about 22 minutes. And then we have apps, which I don't really use. So we have the map, Pandora, Bing, iHeartRadio, weather, fuel prices, which I don't use at all. Movies, OpenTable, sports, stocks, traffic, emails, calendar, and pictures. I don't know if you guys can see those very well because my camera is showing. That is basically it for up here. So then we have over here, hiding down here, we have the two different modes that you can put the car in. So I can put my car in eco mode, which saves gas and it kind of stops you from accelerating way too fast, or sport mode, which makes you go real fast. So these two buttons over here control the heated seating up in the front and the driver's and the passenger seat. And I only really use those in the winter. I mean, what purpose do I really have for heated seats in the summer? It's got two settings for each. You can either put them on high or you can put them on low. Then over here is the little USB port with the little aux cable connector. And this is how you can also control music. I don't. And here is a little 12-volt connector, which I don't really use. So then we have a cup holder up here. And we have this little part right here, which I don't honestly know what it's for. I keep my phone cable in there. Then this one stays in the car, and it also, got this from Walgreens. It's a iPhone cord connection, and then it can also do, I don't know what kind of connection that is. I think it's not USB-C. And then here is just a little USB cable to charge my remote start. Then over here we have the emergency brake and the gear shift, and there's nothing too special about that. And then over here we have another cup holder, and in it is this little insert. So this actually becomes a bigger cup holder if you have bigger stuff, but just in case you don't, there's a little insert that makes it smaller. Another feature that I really like is that it does have leather seats, and we got WeatherTech mats, which it's very sunny out here. I'm having a problem showing you guys. But we do have WeatherTech mats in all sections of the car, which I'll show you guys. So on this side of the car, it's not very eventful on this side. It's kind of very plain, but I will show you guys anyways. So on this little vent here, I have a vent clip from Bath & Body Works, and I need to change out the scent because you can't smell it anymore. But I got this vent clip, I think it was only $7.50, and because my visors are very thick and they're not squishy at all, I have to use a vent clip. So I put mine in here and it just sits there, and it's really pretty. And I really like the rhinestones, or like, I guess those aren't called rhinestones, but I like the rainbow stone effect that it has. It's very pretty. And then we have another vent over here. And then in the glove compartment, I have some stuff hiding in here. So I have this little, I don't know if this is microfiber or not, but I have this little brush which I use to wipe down the dashboard of dust and whatnot. So I keep that in there. I also have a pack of Clorox wipes that I bought before Corona started in the US. Then we just have information about my car, the manuals and stuff. And here I just have another phone holder, and it's not very eventful. It's old. In this envelope here, I just keep some important stuff. So as for the side here, I don't really keep anything here at all. I leave this for people to put their drinks and stuff if the cup holders are already filled, or if anybody in my car wants to put like stuff they don't want to hold, like keys and stuff. I leave this empty so they can put it in there. And then this side just has a lock and unlock and a window button. So moving on to the center console here, can't really, in my old car, I used to put stuff up in this part, but you can't really do that with this car. So everything is kind of smushed in here, and I will show you guys everything that's in here. So I'm gonna start with this corner here. And in this corner, I just keep several different forms of tissues. I happen to have my Avengers tissue boxes, or tissue bags, not boxes, and some little tissues that I got from C2E2. Over here I have this little brush that I got from, oh gosh, that's dirty, we're gonna turn that around. I have this little brush that I got from Victoria's Secret Pink in a little gift set, and I just keep that there just in case. Over here I have a flashlight, which has recently just died, so I should probably update the battery in that. I keep a pen in here for emergencies. Also a pair of gloves, which doesn't need to be up here since it is not winter anymore. But these are just a pair of gloves that I keep, and they're actually Harry Potter gloves, and the thumbprint works, or the thumb works, so I can text and stuff. And underneath that, I keep a little chapstick ball, which is my favorite chapstick. And in here, in this little crayon container, I keep my scent portables, which I can't open it with one hand, but this is where I keep my scent portable refills. I also keep some hand lotion here and a little, Pretty as a Peach perfume. And here is a lint roller that I've never opened, and I bought that for my car when I first got my other car, and now I don't use it, but it's there. And here's a little first aid kit with band-aids and stuff. So that is absolutely everything that I keep in the center console. It's not very busy, unlike my last car, which I felt like had more stuff in it. So moving on to the back of my car, I keep my little bunny named Harley, and I've had her since I had my old car, and she's just my little lucky bunny, so I always keep her in the back seat, and she is a Webkinz that I got from Five Below a while ago. And then moving behind the driver's seat, which is right here, I keep a pack of baby wipes, because you never know when you're gonna need some baby wipes. So I got these from the dollar store. And I keep an umbrella and a plastic bag just in case. So in the back here, I keep some stuff, an ice scraper and a windshield cleaner for when snow is in my vicinity. And another snow scraper. This one's for like windows, and this one is because I'm short. So then you'll notice I have all these little bags and boxes back here. So in this first box, I keep some jumper cables and some cleaning wipes. These are from Armor All, and some leather care wipes, also from Armor All. And then in here, this is a little like accordion bag. I didn't even notice that my dad put this in here, but it's another attachment for one of these ice scrapers. In here, I usually have a bunch of bags, but they're all inside. So here's a bag full of produce bags, which I'm trying to show you guys, but it's hard one-handed. So I keep a bunch of produce bags in here, and that's where I keep, where you can like store fruit. So I just keep these in the back here for grocery shopping. And in this little middle compartment, I keep the box for my phone grip, which I will link in the description if I can find it. And also I have another little 3-section bag organizer here where I keep the rest of my scent portable holders. So I have 3 of them. I have this reindeer one for Christmas time, this Frappuccino one for when I started at Starbucks. I no longer work at Starbucks. And this coffee cup because I was just addicted to coffee when I was like 17. And then I have this little box full of miscellaneous scents for the car. So I just keep that all back here. And then over here I have more grocery bags, and this one's like a cooler bag and this one's a regular bag, and that's what I keep back here in this middle compartment, in this middle box rather. And in this last box I keep an extra blanket, glass cleaning wipes, which should be over here actually, so we're gonna put that over there. I keep an extra blanket in a little bag just because, and in here is a microfiber cloth, some more Clorox wipes, and this is where the hand sanitizer originally was. The hand sanitizer that is at the front of my car used to be here. So that's what I keep in my car. So that's it, that's what I keep in my car. That's how I organize my car, and that is pretty much it. Sorry if you guys can hear noise. I will talk to you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys liked it.